Any legitimate reason for taking hours to text back, but always on phone in person? I mean, are they at work? In school? Their behavior in those settings will be different than their behavior in person. I know personally I don't respond to a text right away even if the phone is in my hand if I'm in the middle of something else. Watching a video, reading an interesting article, etc. And then maybe an hour passes or more before I remember that they texted. For me, the bigger red flag would be a partner always on their phone when we're together in person. Honestly, I don't know. If I'm really into someone, I want to talk with them and get to know them more ASAP. It's that simple for me. I also have ADHD and I get attached pretty easily when I feel something that clicks. If the phone is on the table, that should already make you uncomfortable. If you're on a date, phone goes into your pocket or purse and you put it on vibrate or silent. Everyone will have reasons to keep their phone ringer on. But it stands out more if you just put your phone away. If it's an emergency situation, then explain that first. This is me. It's not because I'm not into the person or anything like that. I just legitimately have no idea how to continue conversations over text, so I just let it sit until I can think of a good response. They are not into you. I need time to think of a good response with people and conversations I care about. With a friend's group chat I can say any old thing or respond with an emoji or whatever. It's not a conversation that takes mental energy, and it doesn't matter if I say something dumb or boring. With a date it's the opposite. There's a lot of pressure to reply with something good and interesting, and that will make the person I'm talking to feel good and interesting. Stakes are far higher, so I need to think about the response a lot more. They are busy and don't really feel they need to reply to you in a timely manner. This is a red flag, no matter how you slice it. Unless there is a truly legitimate reason, it does not take days to respond to someone you are dating or interested in, and your gut will never lie to you. I've had friends that did this. They're no longer friends because they were always too busy to include me or be included in my life. Doesn't mean they're a bad person, just that I wasn't a priority and others were, and that's fine. But don't call me a friend if you can't make time for me. They are busy. This happened to me recently. We were dating for 4 months. I finally asked him about it. He said that he needs his space and it's going too fast. Mind you, I want always the one who texted first. Sometimes I'd wait a few days and he would end up sending a text asking to go out. Then all of a sudden he ghosted me. He is 47 for reference. In a word, no. They are either playing mind games or not genuinely interested in you, or both. That's been my experience. You need to match their energy. Don't put in any more effort than they do, and see what happens, or you could talk to them about it. Just remember, actions always speak louder than words. They're not into you, simple as that. You're not a priority. There is absolutely no legitimate reason, and I think you know that. And do you really want to date someone always on their phone? On to the next? Absolutely not. If they are on their phone the whole time and don't text back, that's highly suspicious. They are not into you. How do you make them understand that, though, without being a bad person? There are some things flipping through reels, looking at a meme a friend sent, etc. that doesn't take a lot of brain power. Responding to a text could be getting yourself into a conversation that does require brain power. I will intentionally not respond to a text because I know once I engage in a conversation I'm expected to take part in it, and sometimes I just don't want to. The expectation to respond promptly and successfully carry on a conversation is not something I always want to do. However, I will say, rarely have I not wanted to talk to someone I was interested in, so if that's the vibe you're getting, it's probably for a reason. You're not overthinking. This is red flag numero uno. From experience, I can tell you that person is in another relationship. You are the target and being used by your supposed person. They have no good intentions for you and only aim to bring you down to lift them up. My advice is cut that bag of useless matter out of your life immediately. Beat of luck op. She's cheating on her guy, so she puts your conversation on archive. She can't text you back until him and his friends are gone. Could also be that she's already on the phone with someone, and then you don't generally text with others simultaneously. I honestly don't think they are into you. Find someone better.